Alright everyone, let's open the week with a cure for cancer reading. How about that? Alright, it's kind of technically an all signs reading. It is my look at the soulmate cycle, which is sponsored by Cancer. It's like on Sesame Street, it was always sponsored by a letter and a number. Well, the soulmate cycle is sponsored by the letter C, Cancer. Because the North Node was in Cancer when this cycle began. That said, this gives me a chance to take a look at it. We pull 5 cards from the bottom, environmental energy, and then we pull 4 cards at the top. See how your person's behaving in that energy. All right, and the energy is pretty strong right now. I'll tell you what, I already had a weird morning walk. Ran into somebody I haven't seen in a long time. How about that? You know, there's already, Leo Moon drew a line in the sand, so let's see what's going on here. I got a pre-shuffle. Very interesting little story there. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Technically an all signs reading. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Get that out of the way. This reading is timeless, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these. Alright? This is my little way of taking a snapshot of the soulmate cycle in a little different way than I do it, say, in the Friday reading. But here we go. Alright, my Cancerian people. I'm going to try not to swear at your person. Sometimes I do. You know, they're very frustrating, your person. This girl frustrates me. I love surfing. I live in Southern California at the beach. I've never seen anybody miss the surf time. Standing there in a bathing suit, ready to go with the surfboard and just standing there all day. I drove by her in the morning, she was right there, and now it's evening time, I'm driving by the other way and she's still there, hadn't moved. Like it's a picture or something, it's weird. Okay, my point here is in the pre-shuffle, all right? Keep in mind my little story, right? It's a sad story too, isn't it? All right. I would pull over and see if she needs a ride. I would, but that's me. But anyway, the world here, new energy. The world crossing the 3 of Wands, okay? The energy is right. She can still go in even though it's late, okay? This person's worried that it's late. Well, you know, you can't see. Maybe there's rocks and all kinds. I don't know. But with the new energy, the waves are right at this moment. Underneath that is 5 cups. Disappointment, sadness, just regret, just all of it. 5 cups. You know what it means, right? Let's look at the girl on the card. Male or female, it's a girl on the card, doesn't matter. Underneath that, same girl, more clothes. She put some pants on, and now she's outside, right? That's your door right there. That's your door. Somebody left themselves outside it. The key is right there. Underneath that, that's the same girl again in a different outfit. Right here, worried about communicating. Why is she worried about going in the water? Well, again, it's dark now, right? The waves are right, but oh, maybe I waited too long. All that kind of crap. Underneath that is the 9 of Cups. That urge, the push from the energy to go after that 9 cups because of all the North Node activity we've had going on. And underneath that is our final message here in the pre-shuffle, all right, is the 3 of Swords, Kurt Cobain, in pain, or Peppermint Patty, whichever you identify with. I don't want to alienate anybody. At the end of the day there, 3 swords over what? The 6 of Cups. How they behaved in the past, everything about the past. Thinking back, thinking whatever. The 6 of Cups is bookending my surfer here. She's thinking back to when it was daylight. All right? It is what it is. They're feeling this connection on a high level. I've got all my sad cards here. 5 cups, 5 pentacles. My anxiety card about communication with multiple birds in the air. I've got the energy here pushing. They know what would make them happy, which would be to reconnect or reach out with you. Underneath that, just for fun, is the Queen of Swords. That's just the surface energy. The Queen of Swords is representing in this current energy the cold, hard truths that have come to light with the North Node activity. Neptune showing it, Saturn verifying it, and the Leo full moon drawing a line in the sand, and tomorrow Jupiter providing an automobile to go down that new road. Right? It's ready to go, ready to go. And I said jokingly, and I never joke about anything, it's not the energy, I would pull over and see if she needs a ride. Purely because she's half naked, I'll be honest with you. But aside from that, it's perfectly safe to get in the car with me, unless you're a redhead. Then, you know, well, that's another story. But either way, you know, again, That ride I would offer is Jupiter offering a ride, a vehicle to go here. Go, 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 go. But this Three of Swords has become very powerful. It keeps showing up. It's one of the strongest Three of Swords energies I've ever felt. It's somebody who's mad at themselves, which is good in the sense that that creates some change. That's where change comes from, when we get mad at ourselves, right? Okay, I'm shuffling the deck. We're going to do it. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer. Give me a cure for Cancer reading, universe. It knows what I mean by that. All right, let's see where we go. Let's do this. 5 cards of environmental energy from the bottom of the deck first. All right, I'm still shuffling. I've run out of things to say. All right, I have run out of things to say. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Environmental energy. We're going to clarify with the witches, by the way. Environmental energy. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. I mean, it's Epiphanies on crack. It's Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. It's been showing up all over the place. What did I just get done explaining? You know? I mean, it needs no explanation. It is a reconciliation energy, but I think it's somebody reconciling with themselves. I don't know. After that is the Eight of Cups. Again, it takes bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups, but she's walking toward 9 cups. We had 9 cups in the pre-shuffle. We already talked about that. Somebody here needs to get over the fact that, oh, maybe it's too late to go in the water. Maybe it's too late to contact the person I ran from. Right, Cancer. It's too late. No, it's never too late. Take your shot. You know, again, I will say it again. Most of the 3D we're living here, in fact, all of it, is just an illusion. We die anyway. At the end of it all, it's all going to seem like a blur. Just take your shots. It's never try. It's never too late to try. Try. 7 of Cups. You know, with the Ace of Swords here, Archangel Michael ramming truth up their ass, they know exactly which one to pick. It's the red one. But yet there's still poker wheel. Maybe it's too late, or maybe it's this. Okay. That's our base energy. There's the star. There it is. There's our North Node activity kicking in. I can't wait to see what the 5th card is. That's the 5th card. It's the 6 of Swords. Somebody needs to fix that 3 of Swords here. They know that. Okay? I said it's become all powerful. But there's an equal urge. This card can mean someone coming towards you. Usually someone coming towards you is this reversed. This is somebody wanting to... This person wishes they could just forget about this and it never happened, and they can't. It's as though I could give a reading where I say, if I was just looking at this, I would say somebody wants to know why they can't get you out of their head. Somebody wants to they want to know why. It's driving them batshit crazy, I'll tell you that. And I'll show you the 6th card just because it shows up when I put that one down. It's the Hierophant. This is a powerful connection. They've had some powerful epiphanies. They have. That's the environmental energy around them. Okay? Environmental energy is like cold air. It urges you to put a coat on. This person is being urged to come towards you. But at the same time, they wish that never happened. I wish I didn't have to look at this. It's what I talked about the other day in the full moon reading. I talked about the King of Swords and an out of balance Emperor with the King of Wands, right? And how they hate each other for different reasons. The King of Swords doesn't like the King of Wands, your person. You know, all this truth. Your person doesn't like the truth because it makes them see all their phoniness, all their BS. That's why the King of Wands doesn't like the King of Swords. The King of Swords doesn't like the King of Wands because they're, you know, phony. And he's the King of Truth. Again, we've got that same sword all over the place here. So let's flip the deck. And let's see how they're behaving in this energy. Let's see what they're likely to do, okay, in this current energy. All right. 4 cards. We're going to clarify. I'm afraid to look. I really am. I haven't sworn at your person yet, although I should for this nonsense about, I wish this never happened. Don't wish this never happened. It changed your life for the better. It's you that's preventing it from getting better. All right. Here we go. 4 of Wands. For some of you, your person's married or in a relationship. Something about family here. There could be a geographical distance between you two. I mean, all of that is here. I mean, I don't know. It's thousands of people watching. What do you want me to do? But I got 4 Wands here. I've got someone who is wants a new beginning but is comfortable where they're sitting. Okay, which explains why they wish this never happened. Now, I was fine before. You weren't fine before. It was bad before, you just weren't looking at it. This soulmate connection forced them to see the phoniness of their crap. I mean, it's all of you. I mean, this is an all signs reading, technically. It doesn't matter. You're all part of a cycle. It doesn't matter what your sign is. All right? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right, that's you. All right, that's how they see you. Queen of Pentacles. You're not, she has everything she needs. He or she has everything they need. She's not chasing anything. She's perfectly fine, perfectly content, perfectly calm, growing, high vibration, the whole deal. Got cute little stick horns coming out of the head. It's nice. It's nice. What's crossing you? How they see you. This is how they see you, but this is intimidating to this person. Because Queen of Pentacles is real. That's practical, earth-grounded energy. It's real. It's one of the finest energies of the Empress. All right, what's crossing that? Ace of Cups. Listen, as far as how this person sees you, I'm going to say it. They're in love. Okay? But the problem is they just don't know what love is. So they seal it up and they stick it in the back of the fridge. Right? Put some cellophane over that cup. They're holding on to so much love for you. It's mind-blowing to me. I don't have words in the English language or any language. Right? All right. Well, it's bookending the Four of Wands. Three of Cups. There's a third energy here. Now, that card doesn't always mean that. The cards are just medium to reflect the energy, right? In this case here, there's a third energy. Somebody here is given to the wrong things, but they're holding underneath the surface a lot of love for this connection. Probably because of what they've been shown. Probably because even the universe itself is saying these are 8 broken cups, go toward that 9 cups. And the energy of the 9 cups, she already had made the jump in the pre-shuffle in that 9 cups. But somebody here is dilly-dallying because they don't, all of these runners, it came up in the full moon reading, it came up in the north node reading, they don't like what they're learning here. That's fine. It's different, equal and opposite on the DF side, the non-runner side, because you guys are growing. You guys are reflecting as some beautiful energy. Even they feel it. This is one of the finest energies of the Empress. It's more fitting that this landed here than the Empress, actually. Now let's clarify. Let's just clarify. Oh my God, let's just do it. Okay, hold on. Let me make it look all pretty. All right, there we go. All right, why is close enough? Why is the Four of Wands here? Let's talk to the witches. Tell me about this Four of Wands. All right. This is someone. Oh, I don't even know how to phrase this. It's you opened something up in this person that had been dormant, and I've told you that before. The problem is they never allowed it to flow. So in a way, I could say this Ace of Cups has become toxic. It almost has, I could smell it. It almost has a devil energy around it. Let's talk about the Four of Wands first. Let's clarify. Let's go. Let's go. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why? Yeah, the Hangman. Somebody is staying in something too long past its expiration date. They're just sitting there. They're on the fence. I got a newsflash for this person. If you're in a happy, speaking of somebody who's in a happy marriage, if you're in a happy marriage, you're not on the fence about it. If you're in a happy relationship, you're not on the fence about it. You're not thinking about leaving. If you're thinking about leaving, you got to figure out what's wrong and fix it. Okay? I don't wake up in the morning and have a thought, I'm going to leave my wife today. It doesn't. And it's not like an intermittent thought that comes in around it. It doesn't happen. All right? You don't put, as Dr. Phil says, I'll go ahead and rip him off again. You never put the relationship on the chopping block. You don't do that. And the reason, he says that because it's bad. Obviously, it's bad to do that. But he also, what he doesn't tell you is he says that because in psychology, it's a sign of something. It's a sign that you want out, right? Every time you put it on the chopping block. So you have to find why you want out and try and fix it. And if you can't, you need to get the hell out. Somebody's on the fence here about their life, about a marriage, about a relationship, about the way they're living, whatever it is. And underneath it all is a ton of love for you. Yet they probably portray an image of a celebration, of nice, right? They're giving to that third energy. What's on top? Temperance. The energy right now is making them come to their senses a little bit. Okay? And that came up in the full moon reading. Sure. Somebody coming to their senses. I saw it in the North Node reading too. Okay. It is an energy of balance. It's an energy of coming to the senses. Why is Temperance here? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Again, I was just about to say I feel a phoniness to it though. I said I could smell a devil here. I don't know if it'll come out, but I'm telling you it's here. And this is my Queen of Truth, right? The truth is trying to get through to this person. I said this Temperance is here because of this, because of the epiphanies they have, the things they know. And it's trying. It's really trying. When I get the Queen of Truth, the Queen of Swords, who cuts through the bullshit, coming here as to why this Temperance is here, they're on the fence about something. And they need to figure out why they're on the fence about it, about their life or whatever. There's a lot of love for you. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles. How they feel about you. That's wonderful. You warm their soul. You're the only thing in their world that does. Everything else in their world on their side feels harsh to me. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles energy universe. Why? 8 Pentacles. There's a jealousy here on some. I know what the 8 of Pentacles means. I'll get there. The energy reflects off of it. All right. I'm an energy reader, not a fucking card reader. I don't give a crap about the cards. There's a jealousy here. Why? Because what I said is this is how they see you, right? Because you have put in the work. You've done the growth. They've been watching. I'm telling you, they've been watching. Oh, if nothing else, they can feel it because you're connected. But I think a lot of these runners, they keep an eye. They got you in a special place. They keep an eye on you. Okay? Either way, they see you this way, and you got there by putting in the work, by working on yourself, by growing, by learning new things, by exploring, by watching tarot readings, by watching other videos, by watching gurus, reading books. You've put in the work. And in between these two energies is a jealousy. And jealousy, that's the devil I felt. Jealousy is devil energy. It's one of the frequencies. See? See? Right here. What's on top? Yeah. Oh, God. They are so in their damn head about you. Look at this. Look at this. In their head. None so blind as those who will not see. This person doesn't realize that. Again, they do realize it, but they don't like it. But the truth of the matter is there's all kinds of fear. They're afraid to approach you. You're scary to this person. This is someone who has a very high opinion of themselves. But it's phony. It's not real. They like puff themselves up, right? Like the King of Wands in the animal deck is a cobra, and they puff up with the hood, make themselves look bigger. This is a person who has a very high opinion of themselves. But when they look at you, they realize that they're full of shit. It's exactly what I said earlier, and what I said in the full moon reading about the King of Wands and the King of Swords. The King of Swords doesn't like the King of Wands because they're phony. And the phony one, the King of Wands, doesn't like the King of Swords because they make them see the truth. And we see it here with the Queen of Swords, trying to get this person to acknowledge this and move forward with it. Again, the net result is a lot of fear. Afraid of this love. So let's keep it packed up in the back. I'm afraid of it. It's like if you were afraid to drive a car because it's too powerful, you'd just keep it in the back covered. You'd never drive it. I don't drive that one. That one scares the crap out of me. It's like that. But it's a better car than what they do drive. Right? Here's a car. Can't have a Steve reading without a car analogy. Come on. Why is although I did already pick up a surfer and potentially have a legal issue if she was a redhead. But aside from that, why is the 8 of Swords here? Look at that. 3 of Cups. You might recognize that from such cards as this. Right here. 3 swords. 3 cups, I mean. It feels like 3 swords. Oh my God, I called it 3 swords. That Freudian slip means something. Yeah. It's this 8 of Swords is similar energy to a 3 of Swords. They're all up in their head about this. All up in their head. This energy here, in spite of this energy here falling in this position says something to the effect of they would love to give the love. They would love to tell you how they feel. And they think about doing that a lot too. Which they're also in the hangman about, on the fence. never really made a decision about you. I don't really see any clear decision being made. I'm going here, or I'm going away. No, it's this back and forth kind of nonsense. Ace of Cups. This is the actual love that they feel. This ought to be good. All right, why is the Ace of Cups here? Now, this Ace of Cups crosses all that. Crosses the Queen of Pentacles there, what we just got done talking about. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah, so they are intimidated by you. I know a lot of people don't believe that. My person's a big deal there. I'm just a little deal. You know, kind of thing like that. Doesn't matter. Love is the most powerful force in the universe that affects us. It's a powerful energy. All right? Love energy, it makes a solid connection between the soul, the heart, and the mind. That's freaky. That's like better than any drug you can take. I mean, it's complete. It really is. It's a high like no other. And they're worried about that. They are. Why is the Ace of Cups here? They don't know what to do with it. Ace of Cups. And it's grown toxic a little bit. Yeah. Now, this is interesting energy. It's the Strength card, which is Leo energy. It means forward movement. Doesn't mean you're dealing with a Leo. But this person here has amazing, and I say this is what makes them frustrating, amazing self-control over holding back the feelings, pushing them back. In other words, they allow the fear to override. Okay? Well, I feel all this, but if I go in, I might get rejected, or if I go in, I'm talking, you know, they're just going to rip me to shreds, or whatever it is. I don't think they deep down feel like they can beat you on an emotional level. I don't think it's enough to stop them. This is communication in the final outcome of some kind. It could be a talk with themselves, though. What's on top? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Under this energy, right? Remember, we had the World in the pre-shuffle. Under this energy, their ability to push this back is changing. And that's why my eye keeps getting drawn to the leaking Ace of Cups here. Under the new energy, their ability to hold this back is changing. So now what's happening is the love energy, the respect energy, all of it is overriding the little bit of jealousy that's here because you put in the work and the fear of the Eight of Swords. Okay? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, see? I'm right. Justice. I talked about it, the energy, the current energy right now overriding. So they can't push the love back. It's leaking out. It's become toxic. It overrides the jealousy and the Eight of Swords. Well, think of this like a judge, right? Judges overrule other judges' rulings all the time, right? There it is. You hear about it being overturned in appeal and things like that. Well, there it is right there. Justice. I mean, as the love, I'll put it this way, in the new energy, as the love leaks out, it is a bit like a drug to your person. It makes them feel really good. And along with that really good comes an energy of a bit of bravery. And not only is it brave to walk away from 8 broken cups, but there's your bravery right there crossing it. So the strength that they normally have to push it back under the new energy is bravery to take it forward because of how good it makes them feel. Right? And I can dig that. I can. Because how they see you, how they feel about you is the Queen of Pentacles. And that's a soul nurturing energy. And the soul loves to be nurtured as much as the ego likes to be stroked. You know? It really is. It's like a compliment to the soul. All right? 3 of Cups. Let's do this. I got a Queen, bookending it, I got a Queen of Truth, a solid new beginning, and a Temperance card, and the Angel. And again, this angel energy will cancel out. It's trying to get through. And it will cancel out all this. I can understand why the new energy overrides the fear and the jealousy and the worry and the intimidation and all of that. I can dig it. It makes total sense. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Why? Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Oh, you want me to shuffle, don't you? I like to time my stuff I'm saying with the shuffle, universe. You're not working with me today. All right. We don't get take 2s around here. And I'm a one-take Charlie on these things. Unless the video freezes, then I get a moment to catch my breath. But aside from that, while I reset the video. Why is the 3 of Cups here? All right. We got it. That's it. Oh, God. Here we go again. It's the 8 of Pentacles. Again, it was crossing the Queen of Pentacles. Now, under the new energy, that leaking Ace of Cups, they like what they feel, it makes them happy. This person now wants to put in the work, but they know that they have to open up to you to do that. That's what's so intimidating about you, is they have to open up. They don't have to in their world. I believe their world is very practical. I believe their world, they get away with a lot of things. If this person's married, it's the typical marriage in this connection cycle, which is two people that barely talk to each other, barely whatever, and of course, unless there's a photo op, then everything looks great, you know, kind of a thing like that. Now they want to put in the work. Oh my God. What's on top? It's bullshit. The Seven of Swords. Again, there's a difference here between you two, okay? This is how they're reflecting. This asshole. You're reflecting as Queen of Pentacles. All right? It's all phony. Why is it so phony? Why are they're so full of crap that they're going to... this is a person who convinces themselves that they're going to go in and talk to you and they're going to do something and put in the work. But the work that it's like a really half-assed spiritual journey. Okay? It really is. Why is the Seven of Swords here? This is why. Death. Again, this energy within... This is a rebirth energy. This energy right here, this bullshit artist, energy within your person is self-regenerating. It's almost the core. I said this, I think, in either the extended or the main reading, I don't remember which, for the full moon reading the other day. Okay? I said, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way, your person at their core is a liar. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like they, you know, I mean that they lie to themselves all the time just to keep themselves happy. All right? It's like they use lies like most people use caffeine. Right? You drink a cup of coffee when you're getting sleepy at work or something, you have a cup of coffee and all of a sudden you perk back up. This person uses their cup of coffee is the lies they tell themselves. All right? So it is a bit of that Stockholm syndrome. As far as the death card being here, I think I'm gonna just grab another deck. I'm gonna get the universe to tell me something here, just about Cancer's person in particular. They're reflecting here very strong. I'm gonna see randomly at the bottom of the little animal deck is the Two of Cups, by the way. That should be my answer, but I think the way I read this is somebody showing up. And it's similar to what we get in the full moon reading and the North Node reading. Somebody's showing up, but they're not telling you everything, or it's self-serving in some way. It just keeps coming up like that. This person needs help with who they are at their core. They need a real deal spiritual journey. All right. As far as how they feel about you, yeah, there's a lot of love here. There's a ton. It always comes up that way. But there's also a lot of fear here about that, all right? Because it changes everything. It's all the stuff we usually talk about. No need to repeat it. And there shouldn't be a change. Why would you want a tarot reading? If you go to some of these channels, everybody's coming back all the time. Here they are. They're coming back. They're coming in, and it's either the same thing or it changes quite often. Either or. There's one of those two formulas. I don't have a formula. I'm just reading the energy, and the energy is what it is. You know, it changes with new environmental factors, but unless the actual person goes on a spiritual journey, there isn't change. You know, so is there communication here or not? Is this person just falling back on their caffeine and seeing whatever? Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, it's swordsy though. I was just pulling one card, the bottom card. The bottom card is the Knight of Swords. Again, it's what we learned in the full moon reading. The King of Swords is calling the shots, ordering this Knight of Swords to go in. It's a swordsy. They've got something they need to get off their chest. All right, but it's a whole pile of crap, because what they really need to do is break down, open up to you, and tell you how they really feel. All right, but they're afraid to do that. They're intimidated by you. Okay, it's almost like, and it's just an example. It's almost like you're in the spotlight, and they're in the crowd, right? It's like, you know, it's like that. It really is, and that's how they see you, really. In spite of what they might show you, the Six of Pentacles, I believe it. I believe it, yeah, because of a fear of missing out energy. Somebody coming to give to this, what's deceptive about it is they feel like they missed out on something. They feel like they lost something. But I don't think, Ten of Wands, it's too much of a burden, so they come in. They want a second chance with Judgment. That Ace of Cups is beginning to flow. It's grown all-powerful. The Three of Wands is right there. That tells me that surfer jumps in the water. But the whole thing, the environmental energy around it is they want to get something off their chest. And they should be opening up emotionally with the Three of Cups crossing that. So they're coming in to open up. They are coming in to open up. Again, we get a Three of Cups. I got a Three of Cups here, a Three of Cups here on top of the Queen of Pentacles, and a Three of Cups here that I pulled on at the final end, where these lies came out, which is what we're pulling on now. So, yeah, they're coming to open up, but it's from this perspective, which is, it's just something they need to get off their chest, something they want to say, and then they go out as fast as they come in. The Knight of Swords has one specific message. Whatever it is, it's built up a lot of pressure within them, okay? The Ace of Cups has built up a lot of pressure. The universe itself, the new energy here, has built up a lot. And I know it's the new energy because we had the World card already. So which means we got past Judgment here. So they definitely want the second chance. This puts my surfer in the water for sure. No doubt about it. And there's the King of Swords. In case you're wondering, I pulled the next card. There's the King of Swords, who we learned in the full moon reading orders this night to go in. In fact, we were just talking about it. It's right there. There it is. It's very swordsy, and the King of Swords is living in the soul. The King of Swords, they don't like themselves very much. I can put it that way. With the King of Swords in the soul, as we learned in the full moon reading, and as is kind of reflected here, with the King of Swords in the soul and the King of Wands and the 3D, they don't like themselves much. They, in the dark, in the chilly hours of uncertainty, in the evenings when everything's quiet, this is a person who does not like themselves, does not like their life, does not like how they behave, does not like who they are. There's a lot of love for you, and that's why that jealousy is there, because you actually put in the work and went on that spiritual journey, but you had the freedom to do it. They don't feel like they have the freedom to do it because of something else that's tying them down. But that something else that's tying them down is past its expiration date. It should have been done away with a long time ago. And I get that for a lot of signs. I mean, but that energy permeates the entire soulmate cycle. Doesn't matter what your sign is. You're all stuck in a room together here in the cycle. Right? You're all equal. It's all one big sign. Steveatarius, right? You're all Steveatarians. That's what you are. I mean, we'll call it that. I mean, it is what it is. All right, that's your reading. I would encourage you to watch the North Node reading and the full moon reading, because those energies are backed up here quite a bit. But this sort of probes in a little bit about this specific energy. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.